Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen, this time with a Squadron 42 update and summary of around the verse, going over Vanduul Weapons, procedural animation improvements, interaction with items, environments, a rocket launcher and more. They are using dev strike teams to develop individual parts of the game and features, a group of devs basically that work together from various disciplines and teams, VFX, tech, design, UI, whatever is necessary to complete a specific feature together, and then they see that entire feature through together. This hopefully leads to features that are better and completed quicker. Star Citizen and Squadron 42 have a huge range of actor features integrated into their FPS gameplay. These cover player actions, movement, and how characters interact and move within their environment. They've smoothed up and cleaned animations, moving them where possible to entity-driven animations. This makes them react much better at stopping and starting suddenly when you're running or moving, and in general makes the player have a more responsive experience. You feel much more in control of your character. The feature team there as well took a look at combat and how it feels, which led them to balance and tweak various things, such as how characters react to getting hit. They're also improving the animations that play when you jump, climb, vault, mantle or fall, making sure they are complete and look good in both first and third person. For NPCs, the idle system has been refactored, expanding its functionality into the entire game. The main idea of the system is that no matter what the context an NPC is in, as soon as they're not given a specific instruction set, so as when they're not doing anything in particular, they automatically assume the best animation for the situation or location from a set of idle poses and tasks. So basically they have a hierarchy of things they want to do and tasks they might want to do, but if they've got nothing else to do, they will go into their idle poses, which will hopefully make contextual sense. They've been working on their procedural IK inverse kinematics tech, so they're fine-tuning how you pick up everyday objects and what you do once you have them. They want the player to be able to hold all kinds of objects and in lots of different places and lots of different sizes and inspect them, stow them, throw them, drop them, or basically place them somewhere in the environment. And for that to look realistic, the system allows them to retain a huge amount of the mocap performance from an actor and then smooth it out for in-game implementation of that animation. Interaction positioning has been improved as well, with the hand positions of the motion capture actors and variable sizes and shapes of items informing the offset and overall pose of the animation. The inspecting of items will allow, in the case of weapons, for players to attach mods to them as well. The Cheyenne rocket launcher! So the weapons team is starting to bring some of the tech and design elements previously seen in ships to weapons. So with the Cheyenne, they've got the K-Hicks rocket launcher. It's going to be similar in size to the railgun that we have in game at the moment. Shoulder-mounted anti-armor for the win, in my opinion. Some environmental stuff. The VFX team has been working on procedural soft body deformation, which will add realistic destruction to various assets. This new tech allows them to get great results using fewer resources than a traditional system. So this speeds things up considerably, allowing for high quality effects that are much less resource intensive. They show a wall or bulkhead being torn apart. It's going to be used for sort of like the shearing of metal on ships and structures, as well as cinematic scenes of things getting shot up or destroyed. The props team have recently delivered detailed work on Clutter and Scrap that's going to be integrated into several environments within the game, with junk heaps, scrap piles, and fields of salvage. I am expecting to see some of this shared with Planet Hurston in the Persistent Universe for 3.3. The Vandal race continues to get their appearance and behaviour fleshed out. The focus of this month has been on armour and primary weapons. Vandal Armor is looking very influenced by the Blade ship that is going to be in 3.3, though apparently Vandal do bring in other cultural influences with some of their tech and stylings too. Vandal don't really use FPS traditional weapons. They do have an energy spear though, which looks very much like the staff weapon from Stargate. It can fire plasma blasts or be used as a melee spear. They also have a knife which plays a lot into their lore, and I'm pretty much sure every Vandal has a knife. Vandal Armor as well, actually it's good to mention that I think they said that the more armor a Vandal is wearing, the more junior they are, like the really hardcore, super powerful hunters, the Vandal Elite, they don't wear armor because they don't need it. Basically, they can avoid getting hit. They're more agile, they're more experienced, and armor for Vandal is sort of like to learn to not to die on the battlefield, it seems. We also saw a sneak peek screenshot at the F8 Lightning Heavy Fighter, which is very interesting. I want to see whether they are going to sell potentially a F7C, like civilian version of that. We know that you're going to be able to get access to the F8 Lightning in the persistent universe by unlocking it in Squadron 42 somehow. So we know that that's a thing, but it will be interesting to see if they do a F8 sale at some point for a civilian version of the ship. But tell me what you think down below. Squadron 42 still doesn't have any form of release date, though it is clearly getting more and more fleshed out. And they did say at the beginning of the ATV that it's getting harder and harder to show stuff as they are getting more and more ready for a release and more features get done for Squadron 42. But we'll have to wait and see on that. I suspect that it will get added to the roadmap at some point within the next few months as well. So keep on checking back at that roadmap every week for more updates. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. Do you think they'll sell the F8 Lightning? Do you like what the progress you're seeing in the Squadron 42 stuff? This month's featured spotlight is the Damar Rally, and they're giving away a rally pack of a Tumbril Cyclone and an Aegis Vulcan, which coincidentally is all the hardware you need to enter the rally. The Damar Rally is an annual community organised event which is set to have its inaugural endurance race on the 27th of January 2019. There will be 3 divisions over a 300-kilometre course set on Crusader's moon, Damar. It is an in-game event, and I am very much up for these. A 4-person crew can sign up their team now with a ground vehicle and support vehicle. More info, the sign-up and complete rulebook can be found on damarrally.com. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that rally pack, though, is to be subscribed to my channel and comment on any of my videos throughout June. 1 per video. Each video gives you another chance to win. Also, I'm working with Shadow, which is a cloud-based subscription gaming PC service that gives you an alternative to upgrading, but also as a gaming PC anywhere. I'm trying to make the service as Star Citizen friendly as possible, but please check that out again in the description below if you're interested, and using the promo code BoredGamer will give you a discount too if you decide that you like it. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as it really does help me, and I'll see you in the verse.